Al here with Gambler Lures. We're talking about a brand new bait we just come out to on the market. It's called the burner worm. It's really got three areas I want to talk about. One is the design of it, the rigging, and the colors. So first I'm going to start with the design and show you some unique features on this worm. First is in the tail itself. It's a big oversized paddle tail, pre-cut, and it hangs well below the bottom of the bait. So that tail's always going to be catching water and always going to be giving off a great swimming action when it's coming through the water. The second really key part on the design of this bait is overall body size. It is a real big 7-inch profile bait, has a real wide profile. It's gonna be easy target for fish when it's coming through the water. Big fish, little fish, they all eat this worm. Even though it's a big profile, we've caught an amazing amount of 2-pound fish on it as well as big ones. And then also on part of the design, we built in some, they're going to look like kind of hook slots, but they're there to help you line this bait up when we talk about rigging. It's real important when you rig it that the hook is in straight, top to bottom. It'll keep it from spinning in the water or not swimming straight and keeping that good swimming action. So that'll kind of get me into talking a little bit about rigging on this bait. And one of the standard ways to rig it is a big 6-aught extra wide gap hook. Just Texas rig it, bring it through, and then you'll see on the bottom your hook will kind of line up with the 2 slots we have there. Bring it through, top and bottom, it comes through straight. You can kind of skin hook the top of it in that little slot. It's going to be perfect, weedless, snag-proof presentation. When it comes to weight size, you really can vary it up on this bait. You can go from a weightless to a small 32nd ounce weight up to a larger 5/16, depending on how you want to fish it. Lightweight, you can buzz it on the surface through pads and emergent vegetation. Heavier weight, you can slow your retrieve down a little bit and swim it 3, 4, 5 foot under the water through submerged grass or over rocks, ledges, whatever it might be. It's just a really fantastic swimming action on this bait when you see it in the water. That is one way to rig it. The other way to rig it is with a hook similar to this is our Big Easy hook we sell. It's a 7/aught weighted hook, and with that you just screw your hook keeper into the top. Again, line your lines up on the rigging, your top and bottom. Pull it through top and bottom, and you've got your kind of weighted hook presentation there. And you'll see when you use a screw keeper, you're probably going to catch a few more fish per bait because it tends to hold the head together a little bit. When you use an extra wide gap, you tend to kind of rip the heads up a little bit. So that's another option for rigging it. We like to always rig it with the tail down, kind of gets the maximum water flow going over that tail and gives it that real natural swimming action. So that's rigging it. Now, the other thing that's really unique about this bait, it's kind of subtle, but you'll notice in a lot of swimming worms, you get a lot of solids, watermelon reds, black and blues, June bugs, watermelons, and obviously we have all of those colors too, but what you're going to see different when you look at our product lineup is a lot of laminated colors as well. Copperfield, Icebreaker, Gold Rush, quite a few different color options on it. And the way we designed the mold, we enabled it so it would laminate top and bottom and still give you the swimming action of the tail down. A lot of the other swimming worms out there sit differently in a mold, and they pretty much only can give you solid colors because they laminate it. It'll be a left and right color when you rig it up with the tail facing down to get the best action out of it. So that's kind of the summary on the burner worm. Check it out on our web store. Ask for it at your local dealers. It's just a fantastic option for catching a lot of fish in the coming year. So we hope you try them out and send us some pictures. Put it on Facebook. Tell us how you did on it.